only people that's like either like law enforcement or security or business owners should have that shit. Like people is using motherfuckers for the wrong reason.
Right, and that's the reason why they prolong.
They
That's everything, man.
they follow you to your home, bro. Got your location to your home. They want to break in your house, they want to take you.
Hell, they got that anyway. They got that anyway. They can connect to your smart TV. They got that if they wanted that. They got your location. It's just to track your movement, I think. Okay, this person go here to there to there. They watch the money there, and he comes and takes it from here to there.
Either want to kidnap a motherfucker, or they want to, break in your shit, or they want to steal your car. Like,
right.
I don't know why these motherfuckers ain't illegal yet. Somebody just told me I just found the like the Apple phone lets you know too, like air tag detected or some shit. Nigga, that's some scary shit. Like,
right.
Damn,
not for sure. It get weird. Like, but argument could be so many different arguments to it and variables because it's dealing with gun laws and shit. Most people they gonna say, they defending themselves, and then you have to people just causing violence. So it's the same thing when it comes down to the Apple tag shit. It's like some people doing it so they really trying to keep up with their kids, or they want to keep up with a particular product, or
yeah. But you got weird people in this world that don't think like how normal people think neither, and you use that to their advantage.
Go with what I just said before this. Like,
right.
Same thing. You feel me? So that be the final. Like, once y'all let one thing go through, then everything else can follow because it's the same standard. It's the same code. It's the same moral compass. You know what I'm saying? But I think for sure. But you gotta look it up. I think people should do their research. We should do their research, but it should be a certain type of way where you, like you said, you can detect it, and where you can some type of way.
You got crazy motherfuckers that trying to follow their ex, or
or child predators, or
exactly. Like, you don't know what
you got these kind of people that's out here, and they starting to reveal themselves, and it's more and more of them coming out.
Background checkup before you buy motherfuckers, because you don't know what this nigga background.
But see that ain't gonna work neither, because most of them ain't even got no background.
Okay. So hold on. So this is what I'm thinking, right? What's the purpose of this motherfucker? Like, what's the purpose of? Because I just want to know.
I don't either.
That makes three of us.
What?
Yeah.
Who is the demographic for this motherfucker? And what's the purpose of buying it? What's the steady purpose? Like, this purpose, come get this product.
I think the general consensus was, if you was ever to lose something or wanted to keep track, let's say like of a UPS truck for like the dispatch people, or to keep up with your drivers. That's what I think the general thing was, like, or like if my car got stolen, if I had an air tag in my shit, I could track it and be like I don't go to the police, but if I was a police type of nigga, I know where my car is at.
No. So that's why. So basically, the same motherfuckers that you saying should be nervous and scared is the same motherfuckers that's buying it, because they nervous and scared.
I'm just saying it's.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand the reason why, like how P is saying.
Because you said three things. You said people want to kidnap somebody, they want to take them out their home, or take their car, right?
Yeah.
So, my thing is, people that want to keep their car, they say they use the Apple tax,
Yeah. Yeah. So
right?
yeah.
The people that want to keep up with their kids will say they put the air tag on them. The people that want to keep up with their home, or certain products in their home that they want to keep or keep up with, gonna put that on one of them products or in them products.
But
So the same people that you are telling, hey, watch out, pay attention, watch out for, is the same people that's not going for it. Like, they want to buy this.
Pros and cons.
They think that this product is the answer.
It's pros and cons to it, but does the pros outweigh the fucking cons?
No.
That's the whole, like.
Unless they figure out a way around that, which will be very hard. Like I was saying, because there's some people that has it on their record, and then there's a lot that they don't have nothing on their record. They just squeaky clean it, and this is what they do. So it's like if we have more people to think like how P think and use it for that standpoint, then we would be good. But since we don't have it like that, and we have people that thinks outside and think dark, and you know what I'm saying, have ill intentions, you know what I'm saying, this is when we have to take precaution, because you know what I'm saying, when you release something into the world, you have to watch it, because sometimes you might not be able to get that type of information back.
But it's like Greedy said though too, with the guns. A regular motherfucker can walk into Turner's and buy a magazine, a clip. You know, all they gotta do is show ID and shit. Like, you don't know who she buying this shit for. You should buy, for some niggas that's about to go, do some riding or something, or some sliding.
Right.
She could go buy a box of bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Report them stolen. A lot of people, that legal gun owners, if they sold their shit, they'll report it stolen, so it won't come back on them. But yeah, it's like, people that's gonna be like, I don't know. I just think it should be a better process. But I get what Greedy was saying, because it's like, yeah, but the people who need it for this, that, and the other, they gonna fight for it, and the people be like, man, this is some weird shit. They gonna be like, we need to get rid of this shit. So, but I don't know, until it's a numerous of unalivings caused by that shit. That's when shit, will probably change. I don't want to get to that. Nigga, I want to nip it in the bud before even, grow wings and take off.
Man. So my question to y'all want a serious topic, or y'all want something to loosen up the mood? Because we've been going a little, going in as far as like shit like this. So my question to y'all is, do y'all want to continue down this path, or you want something that's kind of somewhat funny, or something we can play with a little bit?
I don't matter shit. I'm on whatever shit. I'm not drinking heavy liquor, so
Shit. Okay, hold on, let me see. All right, so look.
Full capacity right now. I'm like, I'm drinking beer, so.
Oh yeah, you good. You level it out. So you ready for my questionnaire right here, right? Nephew, let's say you have a son. P, you have a son, right? They grow up and it's time for prom. And he tells you, Pop, I want to go to prom. You like, all right, for sure, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Buy some shit for you, man. Make sure you looking all clean and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put your tuxedo on and shit like that. You like, all right, cool, but I don't want to wear no tuxedo. I want to wear a dress. Are you taking him to go find him a dress? Or how do you feel about that?
Not only am I not taking them, I'm not funding that shit neither. I don't give a fuck. Shit. It's my money,
shit.
my choice. You want to wear a dress? Go earn some money to buy you a dress, nigga. Hey, I got nothing but love, but this money ain't coming. Hell no. Shit. You make a grown up decision. You make a grown up purchase, motherfucker. If this is what you decide the coin, well, you see how life get now, nigga. That's wild. Because I seen somebody I think that went to prom or something with their son and shit, and this nigga had on the weave or long hair and shit.
That's where this came from, sir. So it's funny that you say that. Yeah, he had a tuxedo dress. Yeah, this is where I got this from.
Oh, that's it.
His father came and took him to the prom.
I mean, that's still your kid at the end of the day. I ain't gotta fund the shit.
I mean, you make it hard, right? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to say, in this society we live in today, they are making it more apparent that this is a part of the movement going forward.
Yeah, this shit crazy. I mean, it was always under the closet. I mean, in the closet ass niggas or people that was on that side of the coin. But them niggas even wore, regular tux and shit. Them niggas probably, just had some glitter on their faces, some shit, so you could, or some,
Right.
But they ain't never went to this extreme. Okay, we get it. You like what you like. You are who you are. Nobody can deny that or take that away from you. You ain't got to put that shit on my face, shit. Some shit. Keeping it buck.
So you ain't gonna take pictures with yourself? Like
it go like
if he didn't want you to fund it, he just wanted you to be there and take pictures.
You heard this before. When your mama, you tried to sneak emails in your mama's house or something. You're like, oh, you think you grown? You want to fuck in my house or whatever? Well, you need your own motherfucking spot to stay at. Go stay at them bitches' spot. Cause ain't nothing happening. I'm the only one fucking in this house. Okay, it's same thing. Okay, nigga, you want to wear a dress, huh? Well, ain't no dress wearing niggas in my house. You can put that shit on outside this house. And I ain't got no problem with it. Go ahead. Have it. Me, I'm not funding it because I don't support it.
I don't know some people's situation as far as like in this scenario. Like I said, I got it from that tuxedo dress with the hair, and his dad came and it was a proud moment. I guess his dad taking him or whatever, and chaperoning him to the prom or whatever.
It's crazy, Lord.
I wouldn't, me personally. I'm kind of somewhat on PC form, and here's why I say that. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna fund it. I probably would not attend. But for the simple fact that I still love my child, right? No matter what. I just
not funding it. Nigga, you talking about you ain't attending it. At least I'm nigga, you still my boy. I'm there for you, but buy your own shit. He said, I'm not.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, for the simple fact of I'm not really comfortable with it, but that's their decision, right? I go by old term rules and regulations when it comes down to certain shit.
Good, look, you
can tell a person all day. It's up to them to follow suit or, follow their own path as far as where to take them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when we leave out of our parents' house, right? Like your mama's like your mothers or your fathers would tell us that uh, you're not going until you get your own house and pay your own bills.
Right.
Just saying. So with that being said, it's like when you have a scenario like this,
Yeah, sure. Good than the motherfucker.
you supposed to be sharing that with the podcast today. So you didn't got enough. Like the last couple of podcasts, you had said that you was supposed to have something for everybody on the platform to be able to try it. I still ain't seen that yet, but maybe I'll take Pete's Kitchen one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna post my plate. Oh yeah, trip. Y'all got action. You already know we can barbecue, nigga, next Sunday. Shit, yeah, I got the grill over here. All that shit.
Oh yeah, so I know they're gonna put a chicken link at. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Man, got some bread. Throw some ribs on that motherfucker. They just stole my last bit. They ain't getting this one. But what you was the punk?
I was just saying that we can't control the narrative, even if we wanted to. It's up to them. But by them making it, by it being part of the norm, as they call it, being part of the norm. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to attend, but I'll be there for the most part. Do I want to be there? Do I approve of it? No. Right?
Yeah.
But it's either that or you're not going to have a relationship with your kid, point blank.
Right.
I just couldn't see myself under no circumstances not being able to be a father to my child in any circumstance. Now, I'm not finna go all out with you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go have a Father Sunday or Father whatever, you want to have that type of day, I'm not going out with you with no dress on. No, I'm not going out. So you want to go with me somewhere you can't put no dress on. That's the rules. When you in your leisure and your about, you can dress however you want to dress.
Like Matt.
And in respect for me and me not really liking you this way, even though this is the way that you chose and I accept that, you know what I'm saying? Just show some decency for me as far as like not coming up here in a short ass skirt and expect me to go out to brunch with you. That's not gonna happen. I can't. I can accept you, but I can't accept you fully if that makes sense.
No, I get you. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm like get the fuck away from me type of. You know what I'm saying? I'm against all of that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm not gonna go into public and I'm telling this is my son, and then you got a G-string on with your ass hanging out. I'm not gonna go with you like that. That's all.
Yeah, do your own time. Shit,
you have to put some jeans on. You better put some Tim something. But I just thought it was like crazy that I had seen the story. I just wanted to outtake on that. But I really wanted y'all outtake on this one. So a woman gets upset at her husband after surprising her with an affordable house.
You said after what?
The woman gets upset with her husband after he surprises her with an affordable house. Now, with the house, it wasn't ran down. Let's start there. It wasn't ran down. There wasn't no windows beat up the door. There wasn't no windows boarded up. It wasn't none of that. It was a nice landscaped house that had a front and backyard. Nice house. The yard wasn't all messed up. The house was put together. It was already. You know how you have a ready to go house and you have what you have to fix on. It wasn't a fixer up. You know what I'm saying? You blew your stuff in. If you wanted to knock something down to put something somewhere else to make it more of your home, then means. But it was a nice house. She says, "Do you care about making me happy or you being happy?" And on top of that, she already was saying off the gate that she wasn't paying any bills, mortgage, nothing. So this man got y'all a house for you to stay in, y'all to stay in, and you have it to where he loves you to where he doesn't want you to pay anything. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. If you have it like that, and if you love your woman enough to where you don't have to go 50-50 or whatever the case may be, and you want to do that for your wife, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's like for you to even get a man that to be with, and he buys you a house. It might not be your dream house, but you can work for a fact off of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How many women off the dribble, like, you know what I'm saying, is getting a house?
Right. Bitch, you been in an apartment, if that. Bitch,
I'm
I
not
make
saying as far as that. Like, I'm not downing they situation. What I'm saying is, it's like if you have a man, right, and you decide to be together, or whatever, he surprised you with a house, and he tells you like, the reason why I got this house is because I didn't want to put all our money and savings into this house, and we still have to, you know what I'm saying, live on our means. Basically, I got this house. It was an affordable house. It's a nice looking house. You know what I'm saying? And we're not broke at the end of the day. We can still do things.
exactly.
It might not
Oh,
have been where you wanted this house to be, or you know what I'm saying. It didn't look like a bad neighborhood at all. You know what I'm saying? It looked like, you know how you have some houses that look bunched together, and you have some that's like more separated. This, you know what I'm saying? It had like a little space in between the houses. Like, it was a nice, comfortable looking house all day long. But like, for the simple fact of you being ungrateful in a way, if that makes sense. Like, he
that,
took it, you know what I'm saying? He thought that he was going to be able to go to the next step, you know what I'm saying? Do this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? The growth spurt, you know what I'm saying? Go to a new chapter, you know what I'm saying? You've been saying you want a house, you know what I'm saying? Are you don't want as a child, or, you know what I'm saying, as you became an adult, you just want, you know what I'm saying, a house that you can make into your own, and, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, build and shape the house the way that you want it, you know what I'm saying, you want this here, you want that there, you know what I'm saying? He tried to give you a foundation for that, and it was just like you just pissed on it.
that go to show you how a lot of the new generation females, not all of them, but some of them, has this um what's the word I'm looking for? This entitlement of being spoiled,
Mm.
and they never came from spoiled homes. I mean, if they did, power to you. And but even the spoiled motherfucker go through a stage when everything ain't going your way. So
But I'm saying, if you have a person that love you, right, and you get to this point to where, you know what I'm saying, you're looking for, you know what, you're interested in the house because she done told you how she want to lay out the house. You know what I'm saying? Females will tell you their dreams if you listen to it.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he seemed like he took that under consideration and kind of went about that. Plus, finding something that was affordable for both, to where, you know what I'm saying, he could still do him, she could still do her, and you don't have to worry about anything.
You know what? You know what that theory goes to though.
Mm.
A female, you can this advice for all the fellas.
Mm.
You always gonna be wrong until your lady's wrong. Show her what she wants at first and let her have what she think gonna have. When she knows she wrong, she gonna let you have that.
Right.
What I'm saying is, she could tell you or give you hints on, oh yeah, I wanted that, I wanted this. You bring that, and something's still gonna be wrong. Let her pick out this, that, and the other, and then she gonna look at you like boom, bam, like, oh yeah, it's still fucked up.
Right,
Now,
but this cat, he been in the rules to all levitations. Let me further explain. He like, well, let's just stay in this house. Let's fix it up, right?
yeah,
Let's fix this house up and bring the equity up inside the house. Let's do that, and then we can sell this house and get the house that you want. I'm like,
but
damn, this nigga really trying to make it work. You just like, I don't want it. This not the house that we looked at. She didn't even walk. She didn't even step foot inside the house.
that's what I'm
Never
saying.
cared what it looked like. Nothing.
It's steps to certain shit, bro. Nobody is born a goddamn general. You have to be a foot soldier first. You gotta. It's pecking order shits. It's building. It's growing pains you got to go through. So I can't walk into fucking Walmart and be like, I want to be the goddamn store manager if I'm not qualified. No, nigga, you have to get the qualifications. You got to put in the work. You have to go through the struggle. Not even necessarily the struggle. Just go through the process. Right now is not where you gonna be at. Some niggas do get stuck right there forever, and that's cool too if they okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just I'm starting at level 10. No, it's 9 other levels that you skipped over that you probably needed to get to that. So yeah, you got this little house that's a fixer upper. Go.
And then it wasn't little. It was. If she would have went inside, it would have made like more of the difference. Like, okay, because some men like myself, some men they listen, right? So he knew probably exactly somewhat of what she was looking for as far as like what the home had to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to have like a certain kind of countertop or a certain type of sink or certain this or certain that. You know what I'm saying? He probably made the accountabilities to have those things, but she never went inside the house to even check out if it even had those things. Yeah. It just wasn't the house that she wanted, or the color, or you know what I'm saying, the standard of the house or whatever. But like I'm saying, it's like it's hard enough for people in general to find someone to love them enough, or love them and love them enough to be able to move to the next chapter, which is this is another chapter of form. Right, but the simple fact that you just kind of like just shitting on it is like, damn.
Yeah, like, tell that.
At the end of the day, she wasn't trying to bring anything to the table towards that. She didn't have to. So it's like, you didn't have to put nothing towards this. He paid for the house. You don't have to pay for mortgage. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay any bills, nothing like that. You could at least have the decency to at least check out the house. That's all I'm saying. For a man that actually took the time to actually try to go find the house, surprise you with the house, bring you to the house, that way you can check the house out, not move everything in and say, this is where we live in.
You know what that tell me?
This was that.
She don't like that nigga, man.
No. Being ungrateful.
She don't like
all around shows that she didn't have no feel for.
And that really love they man, it'd be the littlest shit that she could do for your woman. She gonna light up like the 4th of July, like you just home $1 billion. Nigga, it's the little shit. So bringing in not even no little shit, but a big step. She don't like that nigga, bro. Cause any woman that's like,
I agree.
Any woman that like and love their man gonna stand. Hell yeah! Oh shit, we got this. Hell yeah! They gonna be bragging on that shit harder than you,
right?
And they gonna be behind you, supporting you. This what we own, baby. Yeah, this what we got.
And you know what that's called? You know what that's called? Do you know what that's called?
What it's called?
That's called a motherfucking woman. That's all I'm saying. That's a woman. See, that's the difference between when a woman is like, you can like how you say you can tell when a woman is interested in you. But like for the simple fact of, if you don't feel that, like I don't feel like she was given that. Like it was more so saying what I wanted. Like, it was like she was more so using the house as far as bragging license to please social media, if anything, other than, you know what I'm saying, taking the person that was in front of her seriously. And I feel like she did. Because like how you say, the small things makes the difference, or certain things that you do inside your relationship makes the difference, because maybe like that person tried to get this other person that they were with before to try to do these things and couldn't live up to the expectation because they didn't listen. Because you listen to like the small things or the big things, and you take the initiative to do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference, and you can tell it if a woman. I sent the video. I sent a video to my girl not a couple of days ago, and it has something to do with this, like how you can tell if a woman is into you in a way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if she don't be against you and smell it or love the scent of your cologne that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought it was funny. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because my baby, she'd be the first thing she'd be like is, like, she like, she'll sit there and then she'll take a deep sniff. I'm like, oh shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you get that feeling, and she makes me feel like a part of. And then it's like you can tell if a person is with you to be with you or with you to just, you know what I'm saying, just be with you, if that makes sense. Like they don't want to be alone. Like there's some people that have kids because they never felt love. They want to feel love. You feel what I'm saying? They have kids so that way they can always have that love, that love feeling, like, or somebody will always love them. But
And check this out, for the people that is unlucky, they need all that shit. So don't ever feel like you got used, because you was probably sit in their life to show they raggedy ass something in the first place. You feel me? Like, yeah, baby, this is what it look like. This is what it is. You needed this. I gave you that. If we ain't rocking no more, you earned that. Power to you. But take that, and expand on it. Learn from it, grow from it. You feel me?
yeah, but I mean, some people will learn from it, and some people just be dumb to the fact that, like, I don't feel like nothing I did or said was wrong. Not saying
That's
that's
the problem.
the right way of thinking about it, but I'm just saying that's how some people do.
Those the females that end up and men that end up lonely, miserable, because you never thought you was a part of the problem. You always thought you was the solution. Nigga, your shit don't, like, nigga, like, you perfect, nigga. Like, nigga, knock it off, cause like everybody can. Niggas be smelling man. Come on, man. Nigga ain't smelling what you selling. Nigga ain't picking up what you putting down on me. It ain't never no person on this earth that can be like, I was just perfect at everything. Hell, oh nigga, you a motherfucking lie. You thought that you more fucked up in the head than you thought she was, nigga, or you thought he was.
Right.
That's crazy.
I don't know. You have
People, and like I said,
right, and then you have people that's like that take advantage of situations or don't care about the situation, knowing that the person care for you like that, and all you doing is really like fucking it up for the other person. You feel what I'm saying? Like the other person that's gonna come into their life, or you know what I'm saying? Or you holding up this other person that they could have been waiting on that would have treated them a whole lot better. So that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get into some shit, like we say it don't affect us in a way, but in a way it does. Like if you with a person and, you know what I'm saying, it don't pan out, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if it was like trying to somewhere how you thought it was gonna go and it didn't go that way. No shit.
energy is transferred, bro.
Right.
You could be in a good mood and see some fucked up shit that will change your whole good mood.
Right.
Energy is transferred. I could be with my day could have been good as hell. I had good vibes all day. I come home, I'm getting nagged, I'm getting met with, bad energy. Now my energy, like, God damn, now I'm tripping.
Right. Right. Because you don't have that embrace. How was your day? Well, let's talk about it. Let's see what's on your mind. See, when a woman takes their time and pay attention, like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, let's sit down and have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That way I can kind of, if they're not willing to ease your mind, and then when you get home and they be like, what's wrong with you? Like, damn, you're not even making it to where, you know what I'm saying, you want me to open up to you at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you shutting it down, like, oh, okay, what's wrong with you today? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy in that factor of, like, if you have someone, like, what I'm saying is, if you have someone good, hang on to that person, is what I'm basically saying.
Facts.
But,
Stress kills as well. Stress will kill your ass. Stop
yeah, most definitely.
stressing over little shit. Stress will kill your ass. That's how niggas have heart attack and all these motherfucking brain what's the word? I forgot the word, but what I'm talking about, aneurysm. That but stress will kill a motherfucker. Stress. If you putting that stress on your partner, stop. You sure shortening up their life expansion. You feel me? Like, not stressing you out as well. You killing their ass.
Right.
Stress will kill.
I'm just saying, like, if you have that person, stick with that person. You know what I'm saying? But you do go through adolescence to where you might learn something from an individual to where it gets you ready for the next individual that's going to be, you know what I mean? But you don't want to be in something that every other day you have headaches or you feel like it's going to be a problem, or, you know what I'm saying?
You got to hit the bottle before you
Right.
go.
If you feeling like that, then that ain't the relationship that you should be in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You there every other day, it's a problem, or, you know what I'm saying, it's something that ain't been done, and one minute you get praised, the other minute you get shut down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be involved in nothing like that. But it is a growth lesson behind it. Because you can't look at it as a bad thing. You got to be like, okay, well, when the next person comes up, you know what I'm saying? I know what not to look for.
I don't want to leave. But I got to go right now. Hey, shit, I gotta go. Bitch, this ain't working. Don't stay in no situation, man. Too motherfucking long shit.
So Brian said, that's why I left.
You care
Uh,
or in this motherfucking world.
I look at it as like life lessons. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't ever been through something before, like a person can tell you all day long. Until you go through it yourself, you will never know. Or when you do go through it yourself, you be like, damn, this person tried to tell me that. You might not go back and tell that person, like, damn, this person tried to tell me this shit before it even got to this point. But
I'm just saying,
by us having our own shoes, you know what I'm saying? We like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Let me feel this shit out, type of shit. You know what I mean? And then we be like, damn, had I known this, I wouldn't even went this damn direction. But you live to learn, and you learn to live, if that makes sense.
like, too short to be going through shit, scared of the motherfucking outcome, or what shit might not go right. Fuck that. You feel me? You was born in this world by yourself, nigga. You gonna leave in the box by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna hop in that box with you when you gone, nigga. Mother Earth,
No.
burn your ass, and you gonna go back to Mother Earth when you go in the ground, motherfucker. Straight like
right. But it's if you pay attention, the what you're looking for, or the questions the answers to your questions is there. Is you got to open up your mind and pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? If you've been through a rough patch, you know what I'm saying, in your life, you know what not to look for. So if you sitting there getting the same thing that you just got through enduring, then that's your fault. You don't know your lesson yet. But it's like, oh damn, she tripping, go to the next one, this one tripping too. After so many times, you know what I'm saying? You have to start looking at yourself like, okay, is it me? Okay, well, let me change my perspective of how I'm looking at things. Let me stop thinking with one head and think with the other. You know what I'm saying? Let me put you know what I'm saying? Because like I said in many podcasts before, sex isn't everything. It doesn't make the relationship, right? Because sex, it can get old if you let it. If a person can't turn you on mentally, physically, and sexually,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking about a person, like if you with your girl or whatever, right? You're not in the same place, but y'all conversating on the phone, and just the sound of her voice turns you on. That's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? A side of intimacy. If you understand what I'm saying, like damn, she not even in my presence and she turned me the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to going back with her. Like damn, I miss her already.
I'm about to get took it off these streets, man. I'm trying to keep it on a little hush hush, but quiet as Kevin, nigga. I'm good right now.
Wait, what? I know PC, not the PC DeLong. I know he the same shit. Like, let me check my earphones and make sure. Did I just hear what the hell I thought I just heard?
Why you think I'm talking so calm and I ain't on?
Oh, yo, that's why you talking all calm with your suit and tie on and shit today. Oh, okay. I just want to know.
Look, I'm not bashing no women. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta bash y'all. I know what a woman look like when I look at one. Don't let that
You looking for qualifications, but you're not looking for everything to be correct because ain't nobody perfect. What I'm saying is, if you have that person, hold on to it because the guys ain't never great on another side.
Exactly. What I decide to accept, you feel me, or that's my motherfucking business.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. Crazy as hell.
I gotta ask
it's crazy. So I got another scenario, right? A woman is mad as hell when she goes to her doctor's office and give a blood sample. Her name was Kiara King. When she checked the blood sample, it said King Kong.
Did she look like King Kong?
No, she didn't look like she was black though. It was a way of, I think, me personally, them calling her a monkey. Her name was Kiara King. They tried to say it was a typo. It came out King Kong.
She must have been black as a motherfucker.
No.
Almighty Joe looking ass bitch.
No.
She was presentable.
She was presentable and she had glasses. Light skin, fair skin.
Okay. Oh yeah. Then that was, that was a little, jab or whatever,
Yeah, my thing.
It's too I ain't gonna say late to be racist, but y'all missed that era. I mean, it's still racism going on. Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
It's some real diehard motherfuckers, but the time we living in now, where you need everybody, nigga, you might need that Mexican, you might need that Asian, you might need that white boy, you might need that Negro. You feel me? We all in this motherfucker together. As far as I'm concerned, we all one. We all bleed. We ain't the same, but nigga, you feel me, in this bitch. The same, nigga. You ain't always had it your way, nigga. You had your ups and downs. We had shit called the Great Depression in the recession, where it hit not just niggas, not just Mexicans, not just white, it hit everybody. We did go experience the COVID-19 shit together. It hit everybody was affected. Everybody lost some loved ones. Nigga, wake the fuck up. We in this shit together.
Right.
If somebody was to nuke America right now, guess what? We're on it, motherfuckers.
Right.
So
I just found that crazy.
That fucking thin line between the race shit, bitch. Because who I go to battle with is who I'm gonna go to battle with. And if we fighting on this same fucking this soil that ain't fucking nobody's, technically we all foreigners to this motherfucking land.
No, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to stop you there, my brother.
I mean, technically the black niggas
to this country.
First people we in so anywhere we was here before anything landed.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I'm
saying, we are indigenous to this land, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are indigenous to this land. But yeah, I mean, I don't believe that it was a typo. They had called the lady in there that even made the typo. And she had said, well, the lady said that you was trying to report, saying, the person who put this label on your bottle. And she was like, you can go ahead and do that, but my intention was not to put King Kong. But you can tell in the sound of her voice, like you can tell she did the shit on purpose. And I was like, damn, it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's a simple fact of like black people in general, right? We just want the fair shit like everybody else gets. Point blank.
I get that.
And we don't get that. we don't get every person on our side does not have the fair opportunity or fair chance at life like everybody else does. Um, we don't get to, especially now, understand where we come from. When I was in school, there was bits and pieces of Black history inside the book, mostly about World War I, II, and the Holocaust.
Yeah.
I've seen very little of like the Tuskegee Airmen, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. I've seen like 1 or 2 pages of that, and maybe Rosa Parks. But it's so much more behind what we represent, like the first open heart surgeon, or the person that made the internet, or the wheel, or the person that made peanut butter, Daniel Ridge Williams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the first open heart surgeon was, I think, what was his name? Uh, Something Carter. I can't think of his name off the back because I'm trying to stick to my point. But the point is, we don't get. I'm sorry.
Was it George?
It could have been. It could have been. But it's my point of saying that is none of that is inside the history books.
I mean, shit.
We don't have a fair share of that. And then on top of that, they've taken everything away as far as like History Month, Juneteenth, and etc. So it's like in the history of that now, and you feel like today's world, you feel like you can do some shit like this and find it funny. I find that shit crazy.
It's hidden messages though in movies and shit. Like even in the children's film, like if you look at the movie Moana, that's telling stories people didn't know. That's really telling stories about our people that was travelers and sought out new lands. And we ran into, other living beings and shit like that. But yeah, man, this shit, we go down the rabbit hole. I'm not no, idiot or nothing. So, I can relate on all type of, things and basis.
Right.
Touch all the subjects. But hell yeah. My point was by saying that, I was just saying we all human beings in this bitch. So the racist shit, it exists, but it's really no point where when you can't be racist if you got a coworker that's black or your boss is black and you gotta answer to this nigga. You gotta answer to this nigga, but you're a racist. You ain't that big of a racist. You want that paycheck.
Right.
You ain't willing to make your own shit and be like, I don't need nobody help but my own people help until your own people fuck you over. Then you start seeing shit for what it really is. I go for black, white, that's Asian, all that shit.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't understand it, but hopefully over time it'll get better. But as far as right now, like I don't feel like that's a thing to be playing with right now because like I've been trying to add you, nephew. You waiting to the end of the show. I don't see your thing at the bottom. I can't request you. You have to add in. But it's crazy how you know what I'm saying they still exist, but like I said, hopefully it get better in time. Like I feel like this is not the time to be sitting here playing with certain things and certain gestures. Like they could have ran into the wrong person and might not even got a conversation. Might have just got you know what I mean?
Hey, tell Greedy to shout out my nigga to Shotty, man. I was supposed to tap back in with him, check up all the Toby is going through shit. So shout out to homie Shotty. I was supposed to tap in with him the other day.
Yeah.
I've been stuck outside the club this whole time.
I don't know how you got stuck outside of it, man. That's all I was like. I don't know. He came in and then left back out. I don't know what happened.
Nah, but I had a great topic, but y'all kind of already went into it, so it was like perfect. You feel me?
Mm.
I had seen a clip of basically, it said white only at a store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they tried to pull that off, and it went crazy. Whatever city it was in, it made the news. And I just wanted to know, how do y'all feel about just that being a thing?
I bet it was in a nigga area. Stupid motherfuckers. White only, huh? But it was probably in the nigga area. It was probably in a community that was predominantly black people. Y'all need these black people money, but y'all want to put white on.
But how is that true if it say white only? That mean they don't need the black dollar.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
It's not.
I'm saying if a person is putting that on their business, that mean they don't need a black cent coming to their restaurant.
Look, you got the right to refuse service for anybody, but end of the day, it's black people with money too. You just lowering your fucking pockets, being simple-minded, one-minded, and you're not.
So
I'm serving like crack, nigga. I'm taking all revenues and going down any avenue that brings all $10.
And that's the problem. We was gonna talk about this on Gym World, and we was gonna talk about this because this was a topic that we was gonna get into, and me and Shawnee kind of had like a little conversation over the phone, and it was based off of me just speaking on that, and I'm just speaking on. We got to a point where I'm like, you know, a white company can say white only, but a black company is not willing to put black only because they need that white dollar. They want that white dollar.
I
And
mean,
then,
so that's what they chase.
and then by you saying that, like, oh, I need every dollar.
I'm saying,
Fuck all that. What you talking about?
I'm
That's
saying,
that's like proving my point. You feel
no,
me?
I'm saying this because look, black people not really well, in my opinion, my opinion is not really built on the racist type shit. We accept everybody into our fucking culture. We'll let the white girl rock some pick it with a few sisters alone if she got claims. We'll let
I don't
that
know
in.
why they. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know why they allowing the word nigga now. I don't get that, but yeah.
I'm saying we'll allow that shit. We so accepting and allowing the people to get in our culture, not just white, Asian, Hispanic, can say the N word freely and rap like got lefty gunplay. We're just more accepted of people because that you know I'm only for my people. I mean, it's a lot of people that do that shit, and when people say that shit, they be like, oh, this nigga's red blue pill type nigga. He think he woke and shit. I mean, if you really about it, just put your shit in a black business. And, open your shit community. Why do niggas go outside the community to open business? Because they know niggas gonna fuck they shit up.
No,
So
hold on. Okay, so that's where I was. We talked about all that. It's layers to it,
Yeah.
right? So I'm thinking in the scope of things. If say it goes in real action. So say if it's some companies that's black owned, say okay, I'm only gonna take black people, right? And then you have the Roscoe's and shit like that. Be like, nigga, I need every dollar. And if I put just black only in here, it's gonna cause mayhem and bullshit because it's gonna be a bunch of black people up in here doing the most. So now it's like, okay, we gotta start looking at ourselves in the mirror real fast because shit is happening quick to at a point, if everything was to go up, white only here, black only here, where it ain't no in betweens no more. You get what I'm saying? And that's the scary part. It's more people in between as a black race than people being in between as other races.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could dive. I want to hear from Lloyd, but I could dive this shit. You know, and dissect it all.
It's crazy that y'all. It's crazy that y'all bring this up, right? But the new segregation law just got passed. Trump legalized segregation. Um, they can now ban black people from restrooms, restaurants, jobs, using your own tax dollars, deleting our civil rights. What they fail to realize is Black America controls $1.6 trillion in spending, meaning the only person that's out there buying Timberland boots or Gucci belts or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the sort is, mainly us. iPhones, SUVs, Jordans, you name it.
Biggest consumer on the planet.
Target lost $15 billion uh, trying to fight against, I guess, the LGBTQ community. So you have to put in perspective that schools, hospitals, voting booths, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to be next. But I like it. And here's why I say I like it. And it might sound strange to y'all, but this is why I like it. Maybe this will give our culture back something to stand on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if we take our money and invest it in our people only, then the world will see a big deficit in numbers. I'm not saying that I'm with the segregation, but I'm with bringing our people back closer together.
But
If
we
that
lost,
makes sense.
But we lost within a culture.
I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? Even though you lost, it has to come back to somewhere. Because if you get that fight back underneath your belt,
No.
and you have no choice but to live by these laws, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. And something has to happen.
I'm saying on a surface level, like just on the surface level of the shit, like just say if we wanted to just do that, right? Are we gonna come together and
We
help?
have no choice. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Hold on. You saying we don't got no choice
For it to work, yeah.
for it to work, but when I was speaking on it, the way I'm looking at it, it's gonna come because the end goal to all this shit is breaking niggas out of jail. That would be the end goal. Because eventually, just listen, because if niggas really turn up, niggas, they don't catch one nigga. Then they might catch two niggas, put them in jail. Then they might start knocking niggas off. Then niggas might start knocking them off. Now at this point, they didn't put niggas, hundreds of niggas in jail for segregation. Now niggas headed to the jails.
You can go into jail for segregation if you go into a white bathroom. Or
that's my point. Niggas don't give a fuck. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, the end goal will be breaking niggas out of jail. But then after that, they could just be like, okay, send a bomb that way or something. Say it's Russia, Wi-Fi go off. We don't even know who the fuck really did it. Nah, this some real shit. This some real shit.
Nah, because it's niggas that's in a high-ranking in a high-ranking other system as well, military background and all that. So you gotta, it can't just be niggas that's in poor poverty communities. It gotta be all niggas, the rich niggas, the basketball players. You got fucking billionaires like LeBron that can dump resources. You got niggas like okay.
So this where
over here.
This where the Martin Luther King shit come back into play. The only way niggas is really gonna win is with organization and knowledge.
And that goes back to what I just said. You have to bring it together. That's the only way it's going to work.
But the knowledge part too.
Right. So I'm saying we have to stick together as far as like everything is concerned. But that'll bring back the unity between our people, that the fact that we are missing. The fact that, you know what I'm saying, that we have a disconnect with one another because we're too busy fighting and shooting each other rather than sticking together and realizing what the real picture is going on over here.
So truthfully, in the moment, this is the issue. I'm fighting my ass off, fighting for my ancestors, and this nigga decide to be over here, used to be the homeboy, or somewhat in our community. I know this nigga, and he playing middle. He don't want to even step in the field with us.
He had that back then too, sir.
No, I get that part, but that's the part that is overbearing now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that, like a motherfucker put some money, like a money ahead in front for some niggas. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Niggas get some money. It's a wrap.
That's when niggas get smoked too.
That's what I'm saying.
Malcolm X, when he was all black, and that's
I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm gonna stop you right there before you do that. He was assassinated because people
all
with connection outside of that place. It wasn't that he was trying to speak for the black people and then all of a sudden he just got shot. No, he was set up to be shot and assassinated, as well as Martin Luther King.
I understand that totally. I'm saying when he embraced, because at first the message was different. The message changed after the trip from Mecca. For being just for one, color, which is
for exposing the person that was in charge of cheating on his wife with a mistress. That's what it boiled down to.
I mean,
and that's what made him separate, because he no longer believed in he believed in the same, but he didn't believe in following it behind him, especially that wasn't, following the guidelines.
Change.
So when he tried to expose that, that's when they operated him to be getting for them to get rid of him.
Muhammad Ali was a Muslim.
Transition to a Muslim, yes.
You feel me? He had his ups and downs with the nation as well. That didn't stop him from being a Muslim, no.
Right, and that didn't stop Malcolm X either. But following underneath the person he was following, that's what he backed off for, because you know what I'm saying, he didn't follow as far as what he was preaching. So he ended up just keep preaching what he was preaching, but he was doing it on his own. And it's like, we all know the saying, there's no one bigger than the program.
Yeah. I understand that. I do. But
hey, P, me and you thinking the same way, P. Because me and you thinking the same way, bro. That's why it's like before we even can get to that, it's gonna be some bullshit going on within ourselves.
Yeah, it's good, but you're gonna have to go through that, though. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to correct it somehow to be able to go on the right path. I'm not saying everybody's going to deter and become one overnight. No, it's not gonna happen like that. It's gonna have to take some people to go through some shit to be like, okay, wait a minute. Let me look at the bigger picture and realize what the hell is going on here.
All right, so
Lloyd, all we saying is, before we can clean up anybody else's backyard, we got to clean our backyard up first.
So P, right?
They're forcing their hand for you to do it now, is what I'm saying. Before it was forced in.
Hold on, they can't force you to do shit. You feel me? You come in this world, you ain't gotta do nothing but one thing. Straight up. So a nigga, you can't force a nigga to do nothing. But at the end of the day, I'm saying from this point of view, right? Hey man, I'm at this one spot. Don't trip. It go say white people only on the front. But I got the plug, my nigga. They gonna let you in to say come see.
Dummy is gonna go in there. That person, you know what I'm saying? You paying with your life at that point.
Hey, money talk, bullshit walk.
No, not in this case, no.
Prime example.
No.
Prime example.
You have to give me a better example than that. You walking into some shit.
I give 2 examples.
You know you're not supposed to be at.
What did you mean? Niggas do that shit all the time.
Niggas is not finna go into no fucking white establishment like that. Knowing that, you know what I'm saying? You can do that shit all day. You know what I mean? And
So you telling me name these high-end restaurants niggas like to go to.
I'm saying.
Hold on, just name these. Just name a spot. Name a spot for me, please.
Roof Chris.
So you telling me niggas really love Ruth Chris?
I'm saying if they make it to that, right? Niggas is not going in there.
You hold on. If you starving and you want something that's tasteful, it's gonna do the job. You going to get that Louisiana, or are you going to get that plate from Ruth Chris?
Going to Louisiana.
The only reason is we going back to that acceptance shit that you was talking about earlier. The only reason why I'm gonna go to this Ruth Chris, because the mindset of, oh, he's celebrating his life, which means if it's my birthday, I'm celebrating my life because I'm having some type of acceptance to be in this environment, which is a class environment, which means not class as if you have class, no, a class environment of middle class and lower class. You get what I'm saying? So now if I see you just peeping or having an experience in anything outside your class, you're celebrating. You're doing something good in life. So niggas love the applause from seeing somebody celebrating their life than seeing the nigga struggle and make his way out and grind it out. They want to see you there. They want to see you celebrating. That's our acceptance. Because every nigga don't want to do the grind no more because nobody cheers on the grind anymore. Niggas used to cheer on 50 Cent coming to make it. Niggas used to cheer on niggas, seeing niggas rapping on the DVDs, on the beat, on coming up. Man, you see one of these niggas rapping on Instagram, you gonna keep going. So it's a more of an acceptance type of thing. So yes, it's a nigga out there gonna say, hey, meet me at Wooty Woo Woo. It say white people only. But I got the plug. Don't mind that. We gonna party like a motherfucker up in here. It's beat.
All I'm saying.
Ain't no niggas in here. Trust me. I don't fuck with no niggas anyway. Niggas gonna come. Niggas gonna be, I'm on the Wooty Woo. Nigga, we here. We here. Nigga, we on top. Nigga, it's like white people only. We in this motherfucker.
Hey, that's
you lost your mind. If you think niggas ain't ready to do some shit like that,
keeping up with the Joneses. Hell no, it ain't about to sit my dog.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's going to deter you because you won't even allow black people to stay. What it's going to do is have your faith burnt down or something to that nature to where we can't come in or nobody ain't going to be able to come in. I can look at as far as that nature, but as far as just going in there and parlaying, like, nigga, we in here, we gonna give a fuck. We're just on the outside of it.
It's going up, man. Niggas like
they not fucking with it like that.
Niggas like that, man. They going.
What I'm saying is, we as people, we fucks with people that fucks with us, and if you don't fucks with us, we don't fuck with y'all. Period.
That's not true.
What you mean? It's not true,
nigga. We look, nigga. When we banned Gucci, it was niggas walking around like niggas ain't got this Gucci. Y'all niggas scared to go in the stores. Look, I got that new Gucci. You get what I'm saying? You ban some shit, and nigga gonna come out the next day trying to make this.
That's different when you ban it and the segregation is involved now. So it's a different ballgame.
If we ban it, nigga, that's us segregating ourselves from them.
That's what everybody though. You got certain niggas that let her just go against the grain. You feel me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can tell a motherfucker, hey, nigga ain't nothing over there but motherfucking trauma and disaster. Ah, that nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm about to see what the fuck over there. Okay, nigga, learn. It's just certain niggas that gotta figure out the shit on their own, but you know, shit, hard hand makes it all fast. Shit.
That's why God made females, big dog.
Ooh, I like that.
That's why they made females, big dog. We wasn't supposed to be wrong like that.
Bring them.
Yeah, I just feel like in a way, it'll be a curve to our people being kind of somewhat back together. Yeah, you're going to have the twos and fews that's going to continue to feel like they can do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially, but I'm not looking at the bigger picture. That's what I'm looking at. That's what my main focus and goal is. Like, okay, what are you really doing? But if you're taking this away, and you're taking this away for a reason.
I want to see niggas' faces. Just how niggas have excitement when they see a nigga slipping. I want to see that same excitement when they see the other person on the other side and slipping. I want to see that same excitement. I want to see that same instinct. I smell a white nigga around here. Now, if we do that, fuck the stores. Fuck the stores. Now, if we do that, if we on some shit like that, well, we just walking up on just walking up on any, you know, we just fishing that line on any walking. Oh, they gonna call Trump themselves. Hey man, hey, we don't like the law, man. Hey man, we don't like the law. Karen coming out of nowhere. Hey. I think this is a bad idea. I know your parents didn't raise you this way, Donald.
They gonna make that. Hey, they make that after hour before they change it. They gonna be trying to sneak.
This how niggas. I know niggas that go get to. Every man, I got man. We gonna do it up. Every little section we put up to every section every certain day, and we about to go pull up on them. Just pull it up. And tell them my YNs like this is the new shit right here. This is y'all. If y'all ain't no shit like this,
This is the look right here.
Then we'll win. I'm telling you, they'll tap out with some shit like that though. I swear to God. If we do some shit like that, niggas they'll tap out quick. You don't have a
shit. Everybody gonna be hating the dear president, let the dear president. Can you please change the shit?
It's gonna be so. It gets sweet now. Grandma going to the Home Depot or going to Trader Joe's. She going to Trader Joe's with Danny and Jose. They got the K on the back of the pickup. You feel me? Same excitement. Y'all got one. We go get them. They see it. Hey, Trader Joe's, nigga. Hey, nigga, they going to Trader Joe's. They like that, yeah. He said it, nigga. Trader Joe's, nigga.
Oh, my head hurt.
Nigga, double. Tell me that's the shit I can get into. And these are all jokes. Disclaimer: these are all jokes. I'm trying to become a comedian on my off days. You feel me? On my stage.
Yeah.
That was a bit I was working on. This is a good thing.
I can tell you worked on that, my brother.
This is.
Oh man. Anybody got anything? Anybody else got something else to say before we end this live?
Only old straightforward, only old world, only old.
Y'all, I tell you, I don't know what to do with y'all. Y'all ain't no good. I love my cast members, I do, but y'all sometimes y'all ain't got no sense.
I'm telling you,
I want that same energy.
hey, let me walk up in Trader Joe's with 4 or 5 of my homies. It's going. We going to Home Goods, we going to Michael's, we going to everything. We going to Ross. On Monday at 11 o'clock, we coming to shit.
They got
We go to the grocery stores on the 30th, the 28th, the 26th. When there's no niggas in there, we up in there. We deep. Take a boom box, Bluetooth. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
That's how I pull up to the damn. Y'all hear me?
Oh
yeah.
That's how I pull up to the motherfucking stores I be delivered to all the time. Speaker, probably in a white beater sometime. They like, I was just in North Hollywood delivering to the 5 below. They like this.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine you deliver some shit and it's segregation going on, and you just see one. You just swing on it. Oh, I'm getting dog. That's why you at work. Like, it's just all. I mean, because everybody can't look. This is what I'm saying. Everybody can't do write-ups. It's gonna be too many write-ups. Y'all can't get all the write-ups. He's gonna be getting check all day long. Oh,
Hey, stop it. I'm on you with nothing.
once the motherfucker say you, once the nigga say you, fucking this whole shit up. You.
I get off.
So basically, you know, some better.
We gotta go 100 deep. We gotta go to all the gyms, 24 fitness. Hell no, bitch.
So harassment and stuff
Yeah.
when y'all leave.
Hey, tell niggas come outside. All them buff niggas back there. Tell niggas come outside. I got some shit to make them all them shake. Tell niggas come outside. Tell them, hey, that buff nigga right there.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's crazy because like in the ways it's like I can understand where you're coming from with that. Like that because that's how they did our ancestors back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like riding around on horses and surround the house down, sit there and watch it burn. So I feel where you're coming from with that. But y'all are too funny. This has been the Straightforward Podcast, season 11, episode number 3. We have PC, we have my nephew here in attendance tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the G Nation platform and shout out to the Gem Nation platform.
We'll post this. We'll post this later, though. Or we'll
this you gotta bring this part out first. This should have been the first segment ever, but this is okay.
We gonna keep this part first.
So we definitely gonna put this part first for sure.
Hold on, let me talk. This is a clip right here at 801. Hey, this is a new clip. I'm sorry. So this is a public service announcement to P and Shawnee. I see y'all niggas thinking y'all got some dynamic duos going on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we a dynamic duo right here. You know what I'm saying? So we just see who the real dynamic duo is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Now add clip to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas going live and shit every day.
Yeah, I've been seeing a little episodes they've been up there posting. You know what I'm saying? They don't be inviting us to them. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah, I can't let you just take my co-host and be a dynamic duo. I gotta come on crazy.
Yeah, my co-host got ticket too.
Yeah, so we gotta figure this out. I don't think they yeah.
We just had a conversation about black people coming together. We just had a fucking conversation about this shit. See, I'm not trying to fucking segregate, sir. I'm trying to bring it fucking together.
Nah, but it's all love. You feel me? It's
all day. All day, ain't nothing but love, man. But I appreciate y'all stopping through. Shout out to Royal Inks, by the way. Inks with a Z. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, he did some work for me. And he been doing some work in the past, and he just did some work for me and my girl. So shout out to Royal Inks. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the thing. I'm gonna put it inside of I'm gonna put it on my page that way, you know what I'm saying, I can better represent it. You know what I'm saying? I told him I would give him a special shout out.
Yeah, put it on the description on YouTube. So
yeah. Royal Inks with a Z. Yes. Yeah. That is their Instagram page, but yeah, for sure, him and his daughter they do tattoos. So if you see him on the most likely on his page, she'll be on there too. Do you know the other one? No. Okay. Yeah. Once I find out the other Instagram page.
Going on over there. You know the other one? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man.
Man, I just had to check before you said I did, but like I said, shout out to the Gym Room podcast, and then shout out to the G Nation podcast. This has been Black Hair Love for Black Hair Love. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. She came in time. Let me see. Hold on. I see my name at the top, and then Red Ink. Red Ink's with the S.
Okay, Red Ink.
Yes, Red Ink's with an S, and then Royal Ink's with a Z.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to put that out there because shout out to them, man, because they do good work, and I want to get their work out there. I'll review or I'll show, you know what I'm saying, that work that they have done on me. And then I'm going back to get some other work done. I got an eagle that he getting ready to print out so I can fix this eagle that's supposed to be the eagle on.
Nobody give a fuck about your ego tattoo.
Hey man, check this out. Check it out. See. We just had a conversation about this shit. We're supposed to stick together.
All right. Shout out to
With that being said, you know what I'm saying, we got to continue to love each other, continue to spread love. And with that being said, we out.